Hello Gemini, welcome to your bonus November reading. You guys get a bonus along with Leo because you had the highest viewed video on my channel, and I wanted to thank you guys so much for that and give you a bonus reading. So we're going to go into a little bit deeper for the overall of November. What can you expect, especially in terms of from another person? What can you expect in love? So we'll be doing the same Moonology, Wisdom of the Oracle, and Tarot cards as well. But we're going to get more cards and go in a little bit deeper to see what is going on. So thank you guys so much, Geminis. We will dive in a little bit deeper for you. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. And as usual, be sure to like and subscribe if you do resonate with the readings. Alright, Gemini, let's get you your bonus November reading. So first off, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, so don't take this too harshly. This is not something that you should have to truly worry about. It's just maybe of people around you not really wanting to celebrate with you. It can be that a little bit of envy when this card comes out. Somebody seeing the things that you have and not really wanting to celebrate that with you, not seeing the fact that you can have something and they can't, and they should celebrate with you anyway. So we do have the Eight of Cups in the bottom of the deck, so I would say this is somebody who is not quite liking that somebody is coming back to you and returning. So whether this be somebody who you were in a relationship with and they've left now somebody else to come back to you, or somebody else who was waiting for a relationship to come back to them and it's not, and now they're seeing you get back into a relationship and they're being a little bit envious of that. So we do have some Pentacles energy here, the Five of Pentacles. This is feeling a little bit left out in the cold, so you might be feeling a little bit left out from this person who's being quite envious. Can be a water sign, but I don't want to dive too much into that. So we're going to leave these two cards and actually get some new ones because I don't want this to fall into the direction of just being a very envious reading. I want it to be something a little bit more productive for you. So really watch out for those water signs that are around you. It seems like somebody's very envious of the people and things that you're getting, especially if somebody's coming back around to you. Watch out for that water sign because it seems like they are going to be feeling a little bit left out. So perhaps it's a friend who you've been spending time with and now they are feeling left out because somebody is returning to you and they're not getting your time anymore. So let's focus on something else, something a little bit nicer for your bonus read. But it is something to keep in mind there, especially if you do have a water sign in your life that's being a little bit envious and causing a little bit of drama. Alright, let's see the good that is coming towards Gemini for their bonus reading for November. So right off the hop, we have the Two of Swords making a decision. So this is a little bit of time away to make a decision, making sure that you are meditating as well. Meditating is very good. It brings in a lot of groundwork towards you, makes you a little bit more stable, especially when making decisions. When we take a look at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, so definitely somebody returning for passion. It can be somebody who is a fire sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be passion. It can just be reigniting a spark in a relationship, as we did see that somebody coming back from the past there. So it can be that water sign that's not envious. It would be a different water sign or a fire sign here that is coming back and causing you to really make the decision to welcome them back in. Next, we have the Eight of Cups, that person coming back in there. Quite lovely. We did see them before pop out, and now they've come back again. So definitely this person is coming back from the past, and it's leaving you in this state of needing to make the decision to welcome them back or let them go. But they are coming back from the past. This person who can be a water sign as well, but this can also just denote that they are coming back. So next one we have is the High Priestess in reverse. So this is ignoring your intuition. So definitely something that you don't want to do, especially when you're starting off in this energy of making sure that you are meditating and understanding the situation fully. So make sure that you are using your intuition when this person's coming back, and especially with that situation of the other water sign, use your intuition across the board. Trust your gut feelings when making decisions. So the next card we have out is the Page of Swords. So this is definitely somebody keeping an eye on you. Somebody is watching to see what you are up to. It can be on social media. It can be asking friends of a friends. And watch out to make sure what you're putting out there is what you want them to know, especially when they're returning from the past. You don't want any type of swayed information out there. You want to make sure that it is exactly what you want them to know. So make sure that you're meditating on that as well. But definitely somebody has been watching you and keeping an eye on you on social media to make sure that they can return. Next we have is the Four of Pentacles. So this is being a little bit guarded, but it can also be this person wanting to return back to make sure that they are having the things that they value. They want to make sure that they're not leaving the things that they really hold true. hold true to themselves. They want to make sure that if they value it, they have it. So that's why they are returning and have been keeping an eye on you. So this is not a guarded nature of anything bad. This is just saying that they truly believe that you have a lot of value, and they want to make sure that they hold it dear to them instead of walking away from it. So the next card we have out is the Six of Cups in the reverse. So I don't take this necessarily as something that is too bad. This is something where they're just really stuck on you and you are stuck on them, and it's definitely a person from the past. This can be this Water Cups energy as well here. Somebody can definitely be a water sign that is returning. But this is an energy of being stuck on the past and ignoring your intuition when you're being stuck on the past. So I would say it looks like your intuition is telling you to get over these memories that are making you a little bit hesitant of going forward. Definitely with this Two of Swords here, any type of hesitation there that you need to clarify within yourself. And your intuition should be telling you to move on from these past memories and look at these new memories that you can make when this person is coming back here. Because the Eight of Cups does lead to wish fulfillment, right? So definitely growing as you go and holding on to these things of value is so much better, especially when you're using that intuition to see the good in things. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, which is moving forward. When a chariot does move forward, it moves forward in a very precise direction. So this person knows exactly where they are wanting to go, and they are going to head in that direction, and that direction is to you. So it's all left on you if you decide to make this decision or not, but they are very clearly trying to come back here, and because they value you a lot. So underneath that, we do have the card of communication, the Eight of Wands. This is somebody who has a very clear and good direction and intentions. They are trying to come back to you, and they will be in communication with you. They've been watching you long enough, and they've decided that it is time for them to come forward and have some type of communication. So this can be a Cancer as well, or a fire sign. Finally, underneath that, we do have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is letting go on anybody's outside opinion. The outside opinions on this connection do not matter anymore to this person. It's really what they are holding on to and what they need for themselves instead of deciding from other people. So Gemini, it does look really good with this person coming back. They do see your value, and they see that they need to have that in their life again. They made the mistake by walking away, and they've been watching you to make sure that you're going to accept this communication and allow them to come back into your lives. So let's get some Moonology cards for a little bit more information on the signs that we can be dealing with. We do have basically everybody under the sun here. We have the Swords, we have fire, we have earth, and we have water. So basically everybody under the sun. So right out we have the card of Cancer again. You and your loved ones are safe. This is a really nice card, the new moon in Cancer, because it is talking about you and your person feeling the exact same way. So if you are wanting them back in your life, they are wanting you back in their life. It's this mirroring energy of everything that you are feeling, they are feeling as well. So definitely the energies are mutual here. If you want them back in their life, in your life, then they want you back in theirs. And that's exactly what's happening here, and they are coming forward with communication to do so. The next card we have out is the answers you need are coming, exactly. And I do love how this Cancer came right over the Cancer card as well, and the communication has come out right over the communication card as well. But this full moon in Gemini, the answers you need are coming, means that this communication is coming to you very, very soon, and it is going to leave everything that you had left unanswered answered, and you're going to get those that style of communication and that flow of communication that you needed prior that you did not get from this connection. The next one we have is a new romantic cycle begins. The new moon in Libra, definitely balancing things back out again. Really lovely, bringing in this new balance over top of this person who is not allowing anybody else to get in their way, but now finding it within themselves, starting that new cycle, new moon in Libra. So this is really good because they do want to come back and have this new romantic cycle, and this just verifies it here of rounding everything back up and saying that they would like to come forward and start new. We do on the bottom of the deck have prosperities lie ahead, new moon in Taurus, so you can be dealing with a Taurus, a Cancer, a Libra, and a Gemini, so a lot of air sign energy going on there. But for you, Gemini, this can just be you, that these answers are coming towards you, which is really nice because that direction is coming towards you, that communication is coming towards you, and you are right now in the center of your reading, so that's really fantastic. But prosperity is going to come to this connection because they want to start new and they feel the same way, and the intentions are good. There's no indication here of bad intentions. All of them are really lovely intentions, so that is fantastic, especially when starting new. You don't want this person to say that they feel the same way, but then their intentions are really skewed. And that is not the case here. Their intentions are really good. So let's take a look at our Wisdom of the Oracle to round things off, get an extra couple of cards here. So I will take that one. Actually, we have co-create, number 40. This is really realizing the differences between the two of you and how each other can benefit the other. So perhaps one person is really good at communicating and the other is not, and then that person that is good at communicating is able to help the other person. Perhaps the other one is really good at one thing and the other one is not, and that's where you're able to balance things out and really help things in this new romantic cycle, which is more balanced, which is lovely when we come into these cards, when they go back and forth with each other and just reaffirm that message. So the next one we have is To the Sea, number 7. This is talking about going with the flow, so really not having a hard direction on where this relationship needs to go or timing on it, but really just allowing things to flow as they need to, which is quite lovely. It also talks about just making sure that things are in a forward movement as well. When you're going with the flow, you're moving forward, so this relationship is going to move forward at the pace that it needs to. So the next one is Unfinished Symphony, number 10. Things were left unfinished between the two of you. We can see that by that communication that needs to come in underneath here. And that's why they're coming back around, because things were unfinished and they need to get to that 10 completion. Quite ironic how we have the 10 of completion with something that's unfinished, and that's what it's saying. It needs to finish this. It needs to come to a complete cycle and get those answers that were left unsaid. We did have that Gemini card here that we're talking about the answers that you need. So you needed answers and it left things unfinished, and now they're going to be coming back around to give you all those answers that you needed. So that is really lovely. We do have number 1 on the bottom of the deck, Yang, which talks about allowing the masculine energy to really make that move forward, and we can see that here. They are going to come move forward towards you to finish things up here. So that's really lovely, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this bonus reading, and if you are not subscribed, feel free to do so to make sure that you don't miss out on any of these bonus readings as well. And thank you so much for being one of the most watched videos on the channel. And I would love it if you could like this one as well. And if you do need a personal reading, you can check that down in the description box below. And I will see you next time.